Alright fellas, what is up? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. It is always greatly appreciated. Now I am back with a Call of Duty 4 gameplay on the map Crash. I'm using the AK-47. Now as I'm kind of playing Call of Duty 4, I'm kind of trying to remember all the OP as hell weapons that I remember from back in the day. And I still remember the M16, like the instant mount M16. Even without stomping power, that weapon was an absolute monster, right? And I kind of wanted to try the AK because I never really used it back in the day because I was quite young when I was playing this, so I only really used the M16. So I kind of wanted to try out some of the other legendary weapons in Call of Duty 4 that everyone knows and loves, like the MP5, the P90, the AK. So I kind of wanted to try this AK and kind of see what all the hype is about. I've heard it's like a 2-shot kill, and oh my god fellas, this weapon is a monster. I'm using the red dot sight on it at the moment. I didn't unlock the suppressor at this time, but currently I have unlocked the suppressor, and oh my goodness, it even feels like, for some weird reason, that it makes the weapon even more accurate. Now I don't see how that works, but honestly fellas, oh my god, AK-47 with suppressor is a monster. But in team deathmatch I recommend suppressor, but in like game modes like domination, probably the red dot sight is all you need, because people aren't really looking at the map, they're more looking at kind of the objectives and what to capture, or at least that's how I play fellas. Now as you guys see, I already got my airstrike. Now I don't really want to turn into one of these channels that does COD videos, right? Like, it's not really my thing, but I'm having an absolute blast playing Call of Duty 4, so I kind of want to share this with you guys, seeing as this is the game that I'm playing quite a lot currently. Now speaking of playing a lot currently, I'm playing through the Infinite Warfare campaign, and I gotta say fellas, oh my freaking god, it is the best Call of Duty campaign that I've played since probably Black Ops 1 was the last campaign that I enjoyed this much. Just the story, the characters, oh my god fellas, it is freaking amazing. Now I don't want to spoil it for you guys because that would be freaking rude, but oh, here we go, M4A1 takes me out. Now speaking of M4A1, I have not really tried that weapon out, but every time I have, I cannot seem to get kills with it fellas. It's almost like half a mag to take someone out. That could just be my terrible aim, but oh my god fellas, it seems to be all good with the AK, but as soon as I use the M4, oh my god, my aim is not on point. Oh my god, it is all over the place. But getting back to what I was talking about, the Infinite Warfare campaign, I gotta say fellas, I'm freaking blown away. Like, it's got Jon Snow in there from Game of Thrones, it's got Conor McGregor, the UFC fighter, like heaps of famous people in this campaign. Like, I ain't saying that just because it's got famous people it's good, but the story, just how it's written, the gameplay, oh my god, it's just amazing fellas. Now I have to say that this Call of Duty Infinite Warfare could probably stand on its own merits of just the campaign alone. Like, I have not seen anything bad about the campaign. I have not seen anyone talking bad about this campaign. Like, it is just a freaking good story, good characters, good missions, heaps of side missions as well. Like, it's kind of got like not an open world element, but you can kind of choose the quest you want to do, like side missions, and they can kind of change the story up a wee bit, so it kind of adds variety to the campaign, which I think is awesome. But I was hoping that Infinity Ward was going to continue the Call of Duty Ghost campaign, because if you guys ever played that, if you remember at the end you had the two brothers, and then the brother you played as was dragged away by that big ass Rourke guy. Now I did really enjoy that story. I thought that was probably one of the best Call of Duty campaigns I'd ever played, was the COD Ghost campaign, because it really focused on family and story. Now I did really enjoy that. Now I was kind of gutted that they didn't continue it, but oh my goodness fellas, I have to say that the Infinite Warfare campaign is probably one of the best Call of Duty campaigns I've ever played. It is just fantastic. 10 out of 10 for me for that fellas. It is just amazing. Now speaking of things I really did enjoy that Infinity Ward do, was Extinction and Call of Duty Ghosts. I was really hoping that they were going to bring that back, but it is what it is fellas. It's, you know, we've got this 80 zombies mode now, and I gotta say it is kind of growing on me. I am kind of enjoying the characters and kind of how the map plays. The 80 zombies in Spaceland is actually quite a lot of fun. Now I might purchase the season pass and try out those other zombies maps as well. But getting back to Extinction for a bit, I really did enjoy Extinction and Call of Duty Ghosts. I enjoyed the story, how it was all about the aliens, and you had like the whole conspiracy theory bullshit going on, which is actually kind of interesting for me. I really do enjoy that sort of stuff, especially when there's aliens in it, man. I love games of aliens. Just give me aliens any day of the week, right? Aliens over zombies for me any day, man. So I really did enjoy Extinction. I was kind of gutted they didn't bring that back, but it is what it is. Now be sure to comment down below, and if you guys have played the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare campaign, and if you guys miss Extinction, if you guys agree with me, if you don't. But that's kind of all I really wanted to talk to you guys about today, was just how I'm freaking loving the Infinite Warfare campaign. It is amazing. I'm still having a blast on COD 4, and I do kind of miss Extinction a bit. I was kind of hoping they were going to expand on that, maybe like a campaign or something, who knows, but it is what it is, fellas. But as always, have a great day, have a great week. The gameplay is wrapping up, only 2 more kills till we win. Be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you fellas all on the next one. Yeah. Woo! Yeah.